Real Gaming XP, making you a bigger, badder YouTuber.
In particular to the viewers and subscribers of the RGX Sports Network, I'm HARDCOREgmr4lyf, and was that the longest halftime ever or what? Sorry to make you guys wait a week and a half for the second half of this All-Pro Football 2K8 game, but better late than never, as they say, and you know, life happens. I think you guys understand. So anyways, getting ready to get much more active on the channel, and not just my channel, but as you guys can see who are watching this, RGX Sports channel, as well, as I've become a director quite recently on RGX Sports, and I'm rather enjoying doing that. I haven't done any sports video gaming. Okay, actually, let's put it actually more accurately. Very limited sports video gaming on my own channel, and this kind of lets me stretch out, branch out, do different things, and it's pretty enjoyable because I've always been an avid sports gamer. I've always loved sports games from way back in the day, playing Tecmo Bowl on the NES, just the regular old NES. I don't know if any of you guys remember good old-fashioned Tecmo Bowl. I believe it might have been the first American football game on consoles. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, guys, but I believe it was. And really, it was just a huge innovation for its time. You go back and look at it now, of course, it's quite dated. But yeah, that was really what served to get me into video game sports, and I've been a big fan of them ever since. I'll play just about any kind of video game sports. Tennis, golf, football, basketball, European football, just about anything, really. Hockey, I really enjoy video game sports, so you can expect to see some wide and varied different types of sports on this channel from me, because I don't just want to cover football, although I do love football. So I haven't really been covering this drive, but as you can see, pretty much all the way up the field, I was playing the two-man defense that I detailed in my last commentary. Now, right here, I was thinking he was going to try and run it to pick up his first down, so I went all blitz, just crammed the center with my defenseman. But unfortunately, he actually went for a quick pass, and that easily got past my defense, and he's going to score a touchdown on his first drive of the half. So as soon as he chips in this extra point, that is going to put him a touchdown ahead of me, 14 points to 7. So it's time for him to kick back off to me, and it's time for me to have an offensive drive of my own. Now, I don't know if that's kind of a little glitch kick, that funky little low-angle kick that he's doing. I think it kind of is, to where a lot of times your receiver won't be able to catch that. However, in this case, my receiver catches it with no problem. And it's going to put us out almost to the 40, about the 37-yard line. So we're starting the drive off from a very nice position. Now, on offense, I like to always run first. I always like to do run play, sometimes up the gut, sometimes to the side. I like to try and be unpredictable as to where I'm going to put my runs, because, I am pretty well predictable, as you can expect me to start off a drive with a run. But regardless of whether they expect it or not, if you've got a good running back, you've got a chance to break out and have a really nice run. Speaking of a nice play, look at that catch, guys. That was something else. He was in beautiful double coverage, but I knew that I could trust Montana to throw that pass. Even with my man in double coverage, I knew with the pattern that he was running, I was having a good chance of beating him. And as you can see, I'm still going to my run on my first down, but again, it didn't really get me anywhere, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the air on second down. However, my opponent is getting very aggressive with his defensive play calling, as you can see. He's going to hop right off the line and get a sack on me. Pretty nice play on the defense there. Now, I'm going to basically gamble that he's going to kind of do the same thing here and just pass right away and hope that, the coverage back there just isn't good enough to stop me. And as it happens, I do get the first down. Now, I got a penalty on the play, but the penalty was actually short of the first down marker, although regardless, pass interference would have given me a first down anyway, but I get just a little bit more yardage off of declining the penalty, so that's what I do. First down again, so of course I'm going to go to the ground and see what kind of yards I can get off of my running game. But once again, Emmitt Smith is stopped before he really gets anywhere, maybe a yard off that, probably not even that. And already it is the fourth quarter. That's right, put up or shut up time. Now I'm sitting here in the red zone. It's second down, and I'm looking to go air here, but I'm not going to go with the primary receiver, which is the guy with his route highlighted in red. I'm actually going to go to the left to Maynard, who gets wide open for the easy touchdown, guys. And this score is going to be tied as soon as I get the extra point chipped in, that is, at 14-all in this football game. It's been going back and forth. It's been a battle the entire way, and that's just the way I like it. You know, there's nothing quite like a nice, strong back-and-forth battle between two evenly matched opponents, which is really what I feel I had in this particular game. So it's now time to call in special teams for the kickoff, and then we're going to hand it over to the defensive squad and see if my conservative defense will continue to pay me dividends in this football game. So Del Greco is just going to boot a deep one, and they're going to take it out of the end zone, but they're not going to get that much past the 20-yard line, out about to the 26. Decent choice taken out of the end zone, I guess. They got a few extra yards out of it. Got a little bit shorter field ahead of them. It looks like they're going pass right off the bat. No one even in the backfield. The quarterback has got all receivers out on the line. Now it looks like on this second down play, he's going for a formation with a running back in the backfield. And so I go in ahead and I chose a play that was more suitable to defending the run. Fortunately, I guessed correctly, and he gets stuffed in the backfield for a loss of yardage. Now he's going to go ahead and do a quick run up to the line, which I'm going to go ahead and cock block that on my part. I'm going to call the timeout so I can actually switch plays, go to something that's more pass defensive, because I'm pretty sure, being third down, he's going to want to go for the pass here. And I am, of course, correct, as you'll see here very shortly. My defense is very adequate to the situation. It's going to put him in a fourth down situation. Now, he happens to be actually a fairly smart player. He's going to go for the punt rather than trying to go for it on this 4th and long. And you'll find actually a lot of players of video game American football will tend to go for it on every 4th down. Now, this is a beautiful coffin corner punt. He gets Pinzas about as deep as he possibly could in that particular situation. So, I'm going to go ahead and put the offensive squad back on the field. Start off with a run. It's not exactly rocket science here, guys. I try and be conservative on both offense and defense. You know, I'm not going to try and go for some huge pass play right off the bat, my first play of the drive. You know, not very often anyway. Sometimes I will do some crazy stuff like that just to mix it up, just to be unpredictable. But for the most part, I think, you know, conservative play, smart play, and, you know, using basically the rules and the situations of the game to your advantage, you know, rather than basically just constantly gambling that you're going to get some amazing play, to me seems a far more effective and consistent strategy to win football games. And, you know, it's worked for me certainly in the past, that's for sure. So as you can see, I'm going for the run on my second down. I really believed that Emmett might be able to break away for one, but in this case he was not able to do so. And I'm going for the pass on third down. Amazingly, I was able to get that off. I was really lucky there because there was extreme pressure on my QB there. But fortunately, I had some composure in the pocket, was able to get that pass off before I was taken down, and it's 1st and 10 once again. Again, with that conservative run play, you got to start off that drive in the right fashion. Now, there's the ref signaling the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left in the game. I've got a medium-length second down attempt here, and this is one of those rare times you're going to see me throw just an absolutely ill-advised pass. There was no reason I should have been throwing that pass. I was exceptionally lucky not to get picked off there. But fortunately, the enemy team does not intercept it, and I got one more shot to get my third down converted. One-handed catch by Don Maynard. Man, beautiful. I love to see plays like that. So that has netted our team a first down, and one of the real benefits of playing so conservatively is people expect you to continue to play that way. So when I bust out a pass play on first down, for example, instead of a run play, it tends to work pretty nicely, as it does in this instance. Don Maynard once again showing a beautiful catch with some serious star power here. Man, those flash bulbs are going off left and right. In for the touchdown. I love it. So we're going to go ahead and notch this extra point rather easily as always. And it's going to be a one-touchdown game. That's right, 21 points to 14. And my opponent is left with less than 2 minutes to score, or else. Or else what? Exactly. So Del Greco with the boot. And he's going to boot it deep once again. Catches it just inside the end zone. He's going to take it out. And he gets out past the 20, out to about the 25-yard line. And they're going to be starting out their drive with 75 yards left to go for the touchdown that they absolutely need at this point to tie up the game and throw it into overtime. Beautiful catch. And not only that, but I like to see a receiver who believes his job's only half done when he catches the ball. Nice run after the catch. He's going to pick up some extra yards. And as you can see, my opponent is going to the air very aggressively right off the bat. He's going with some empty open stuff right away. But I'm just going ahead and playing my standard old conservative dime, making sure we got good man coverage up front with the 2 safeties in back. You know, as you can see, a lot of times I'll start and I'll do these little, it says DB adjustments. I'm adjusting my defensive backs. Many of the times I'm not even adjusting them. I will press that button and they'll think I adjusted them. It's almost like a little mind game you do. You know, and then of course sometimes if you think they're going to the outside or to the inside, or they're going deep or shallow, you can adjust your backs that way and they're going to play that direction. So, you know, say you pull your backs outward, then, you know, they're going to be expecting the long pass inwards, the short pass, so on and so forth. And, you know, obviously that can be a great advantage, but say people are going to be going to the outside and you pull your backs in, that can also be definitely a disadvantage in that particular case. So I try not to adjust my backs every single play. But at the same time, a lot of times, like I said, I'll click that button just to make it look like I adjusted the backs. This time I think they're going inside. So as you can see possibly, I adjusted my backs to the inside. And he actually goes outside, which is why that play worked beautifully for him. And he's actually making his way up the field pretty steadily here. He's actually got me a little bit concerned, but at the same time, I'm just going to continue on with my solid defense. Just play conservatively, not worry about it, because he's the one here who has to get a touchdown, even to tie the game, even to bring it into overtime and to have a chance. He's got to get this touchdown on this drive, basically. Well, so far on this drive, he's been very successful, as you'll see. With that run, he's going to work his way into the red zone. He's already inside the 20-yard line, and this time he looks like he's going pass, which he does, and he's going to go off to the left there, outside once more, taking it out of bounds to stop the clock. Great time management for him on this particular drive. And he's going to hurry it up to the line. This time, is he going to go pass or run? Looks like he's going to go run and get stuffed just short of the line. But now he's actually going to pick a different play, do a hot route. He's actually going to do a different formation. He's working out of the shotgun here. And he tosses it in, nearly gets it picked off. My defense is all over it and gives them nothing. So right here, it's 3rd down, it's goal. It looks like he's going to go pass. I mean, that's probably what I would do in this particular situation. But as you'll see here, he's actually being very, very sneaky. He's going to try and get the little run off to the left side, which in this particular case, he does not get it, although that was actually a pretty canny move. I was 100% surprised by that. And if he would have actually got that run in for the touchdown, I would have been very impressed. But now it's really the moment of truth. 4th and goal. If he does not get this touchdown on this play, he loses this game. So, guys, moment of truth. What can I say? Let's see how he does. Drops back for the pass. Throws the pass. It's picked off. And this game is over, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to run out the clock with one last run play. And as always, guys, this has been Hardcore Gamer for Life. I want to thank you for joining me on this game of football, All-Pro Football 2K8. And you can expect some more football and some more sports gaming on the RGX Sports Network from me. So, guys, remember to leave me some comments and tell me what sports you would like to see upcoming from me in the future on RGX Sports. And there's nothing left for me but the post-game breakdown here. So when you see the breakdown here, it looks like the totals are going to be a little bit in favor of him in total yardage, but at the end, in matter of fact, in time of possession. But the turnovers really tell the tale of the tape here. He gave up the ball too many times, and I made him pay for it.